So some of the main actions we're going to go over today for Sitecore are saving and publishing. So here in your homepage view, which is what you'll see when you open the content editor once logging into Sitecore, we will come into Vail, or your respective resort, and go into one of the pages. All of the pages for the site will live in one of these blue site folders. So we'll go into Info. Looks like we already have a test page in here. And through this view, the content view, you can see where the title, the subtitle is set up. A lot of this information set up on the back end. We have some test text in here in the body. And what will happen is we need to save this page whenever we make any changes to it. If I were to go in and edit, which you can do by double-clicking here, this opens the WYSIWYG. What you see is what you get. You can go in here and type some text. And this is more or less how it will appear on the site, except for the styling for the specific resorts. You can also, if you'd like, view the HTML, if that's something you'd prefer to work in. So on the bottom here, we have accept and reject. If you decide that you don't want this saved, just go ahead and hit reject. Accept will keep it there. And you need to save these changes in order for them to stay on the page. If I go to click on another page, a pop-up will come up and ask me to save that. Do you want to save these changes? Yes. So one way to do that is by moving off the page. It'll ask you. The other way is up in the top left corner, you'll see a Save button. You can also use the shortcut Control-S like in any other program and go ahead and click Save. Now, in order to get this live to either the rest of the resorts to look at on the internal network or to the public, you need to go to this tab here that says Publish. Now, this is important. You'll see the Publish button here. We're going to click the one with the drop-down menu, and we will always click Publish Item. If you publish site, it will publish the entire site, every item on it, and will likely freeze the websites and not allow anyone else to publish for at least half an hour. So make sure that you are clicking the Publish Item. That's that specific page. And it should bring up this menu. There's options to publish sub-items, which will be anything under this page, or publish related items. And you really only need to do that if you're publishing a page with a lot of other content elements or anything else on it that you have recently updated and not published. Now the important thing here is the publishing targets. So if I publish to CMS, it will be visible to anyone on the internal Vail network that has this URL. If I publish to production, it will be visible to the public on, say, vail.com/info/Hannah test page. So if something's not ready to be released to everyone, but you'd like to preview it, please, please, please only release it to CMS. There is a wiki that tells you how to access these CMS links in order to preview them before they are live, but please do this before you release it to production. That's when it'll be ready for everyone to see. So in selecting CMS as the target, we'll go ahead and click Publish. Sure, I want to proceed. It's asking you if you want to publish the sub-items as well as the related items. And you'll watch it. If it's ever frozen, you won't see it go past the initializing. That's usually what happens if someone's published the entire site. So one way to check to see if anything was published on this page, anything changed from the last time that it was published, is to click here to view additional information. And you'll see on here, we published to web, also known as CMS, and there were 4 items updated. If this item is, or if this number here is 0, that means that nothing has changed since the last time that this was published, and this publish didn't actually republish anything. So that's always a good way to check that if you need something updated, see here if it actually did publish. And we'll click Finish. So, as an overview, when you're in a page here and you're making changes, click into any of these pages, make sure that you go up to the top left here and click Save if you've made any changes that you'd like to keep. If not, You can always move off that page and click No when it asks you to save. And next, using the publishing menu here. Always be sure to use Publish Item rather than Publish Site. And follow through here, only publishing sub-items and related items if you really need to. And following it through, and always make sure to check at the end that your items have actually been published. While we're on this page, I will also note that please do not ever publish just to production. CMS is really the master version of what exists on the website, and if something is being published to production but not CMS, that means the next time that you go to update it here, this will not reflect what is actually on the website. So before publishing to production, please always publish to CMS to double check that those are the changes you'd like to see, and then publish to production once you're ready.